let me just make a generalization about a group. And well, technically, would it be an ethnic like grouping? Would that be
You'll
racist?
get there. It's okay.
Like, I guess because they're all Slavic. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you know, same cookie cutter. Oh no, I write my letter a little differently and sound it differently. Oh man. Anyways,
Wild.
that's you're gonna need to cut that one out of the VOD, Colin. I am not consumer
4
friendly.
out of 10, not your best work.
This is not getting monetized.
Oh no, this is up there. I'm on a roll. It's just like whether or not Colin wants to have a successful business.
Bro, this shit's on the Rings of Meropis channel. This is never going on Into the Dungeon. Ever.
Yeah, but someone's gonna find it.
Who? Who would find it? Nobody.
Well, as you get bigger, right, with Rings of Meropis, eventually people are gonna find that YouTube channel. And then sooner or later, someone's gonna make the connection to Enter the Dungeon, because someone is gonna be like, "Oh, Rings of Meropis, that's a cool D&D thing," and they're gonna listen to the VOD and be like, "Hey, that sounds like that one YouTuber Enter the Dungeon," and then there's gonna be that cross out, and then everything's gonna get psychoanalyzed, and then I'm gonna become a liability.
R.I.P. Keenan's political career, 2023.
All right, but here's the thing, Keenan. The West Marches video where I use the Black Knights has like 60,000 views. So you have been proven an asset.
Yes, but that's because I didn't have any speaking parts in that video.
Do you ever really speak, or do you just make random noises? This is a whole monkey at a typewriter thing. I don't believe you're sentient. I just think it's random luck.
Well, I made enough of a sentence to group a bunch of hikers to communists and make some racist comments, so something's working.
No, it's just random. What you are doing is just random noise. There is no sentience behind the eyes.
So have you seen the video I say on how Coco the gorilla couldn't speak? Are you saying I'm basically that one gorilla that was just like, eat orange, 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 eat orange?
Yes.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Me eat orange.
It was something like that. It was just like eating orange.
Coco need
I mean,
burgers.
mood, and I relate, dude.
All right. Are we ready to begin?
My bad.
No.
Yep.
There's no segue from that. It has to be a hard segue.
I'm ready.
So, where we pick up is all of you are at Zetian's cabin after being asked to arrive at a very early 8 a.m. for some of you. And as you walk in, he gave you the general mission briefing, and he'll nod to all of you. All right, don't forget the dog treats, and all of you are shot back out into the camp.
Were we given access to the mustard?
Nope.
Do we know where we can find some mustard?
I mean, you could go to the Bitter Swill Tavern if you would like.
Well,
It's all up to you.
you need the mustard.
We need the fermented mustard. It says so in the mission.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to go get some mustard?
I think that might be a good idea. Go ask the tavern man if he's got fermented mustard.
Castellan?
Yes.
He'll kind of look at you strangely. Well, I have mustard. Yeah, how much do you need?
How much does one need to take a bath.
Huh. Firstly, baths are variable in size. Secondly, that's a lot of mustard.
I'm aware. Zetian is very strange.
Okay, I can give you the ingredients to make mustard. And you can make more than I have.
That would be helpful, thank you.
He'll give you the ingredients to make it in
Cool.
like these large sacks.
Cool.
Lots of mustard
I'm-
seeds in there.
Go find the others and figure out how to make mustard.
It has to. How long does it take to ferment, though?
It's a great question.
Well, let's make the mustard first and just try and get it to ferment. Or maybe there'll be mustard on the fermented mustard on the trail. Who knows?
I'm kind of thinking there will probably be some on the trail, but
I'm
I don't
going to
know.
the rat races.
Okay.
No.
I would also like to go to the rat races.
Gotcha.
Sure, I'll go to the rat race too.
Bloom will seek out Margot.
You guys are monsters.
You going anywhere, Varos?
Who's Margot? Is that the tiefling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go that way too.
Okay.
Battle buddies.
Oh, we're getting into battle here. Okay.
What? No, it's just. Never mind.
I'm teasing. I gotcha.
Then Margot is going to be kind of at her tent, going over some notes, it looks like, and she'll look up as she sees the both of you coming. Oh, hello.
Hello, Margot. Good to see you again. I haven't gotten to speak to you much, since the hospital, actually.
Yes. Why are you here?
I honestly just came by to see how you're settling in. I don't know why he's here, though. I just ran into him on the way.
She'll look over to you, Varos.
Fine, I could be a stranger. Jeez, okay. No,
That's
I just.
fine. I have cards. if
Can
you
I just
wanna
say hi?
play. Do you want to play some cards?
I'm down for cards. Or else?
Yeah, I can play cards. I can do that.
We'll do something simple like goldfish for you.
Fish are in water.
She'll give you a look like, what the fuck? She'll start dealing the cards. Caneston's got me working for him again. Lots of things apparently going bump in the night for people. A lot more hoaxes and superstitions than I usually like.
Well, that makes your job easier, doesn't it? Less actual work to do.
I suppose. Have to prep the same way. Never know if you're gonna go in and it's just some crazy old woman, or it's actually a specter that's going to tear out your soul.
Have you found any legitimate specters around camp?
I found a ghost over on the northern end of camp. Was haunting a family for leaving it behind. Got it to go away. But otherwise, all fake. Or just thought up.
Suppose that makes sense. Well, I'd say I was a little surprised there weren't more, but I guess I don't know how common ghosts actually are.
Well, we all have them, so I suppose very common. But walking around without a body, in times of stress or hardship, the spirit can be left behind. Death usually doesn't like things like that, though. So, at least from what I've heard. Never talking, or I've never had a talk with the High God. I know someone who has, though. And he says that Death is a nice enough fellow.
Interesting. Who is it that you know who's spoken to him?
An old friend from the Prime Ring. He works closely with the afterlife. Knows more than probably I ever will.
Interesting. Well, I'm lucky enough not to have any run-ins with death myself either. Hoping to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all run into him at the end of the day. Varus, you got any threes? Just read your cards.
Yes.
She'll, hold out her hand.
Hold on, and then he's gonna take his fingers and you know how the cards have the number of dots.
Yeah.
He's gonna take his fingers and match up the ones that only have 3 and then hand. However, he probably only has 1 or 2, but yeah.
Okay. And she'll kind of look and give a nod. A strange group. Where are you headed off to next?
Zetian's sending us to the top of a mountain.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I'd say I pity you, but I don't.
Is it because of the cleric?
Oh, is the cleric coming with you?
Okay, so it's not because of the cleric. That's cool.
Haven't they died yet?
No, but we saw another one that did.
Oh, good. And you can see her face lights up.
Yeah, it was by this tree.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did they hang themselves?
I don't know what happened. It was just laying there, and I wasn't about to touch it.
Oh.
So.
Have you ever had to deal with the ghost of a priest? Or any other cleric, holy man type?
Yes.
Are they more unpleasant than regular ghosts?
I don't know. I just shipped them down below without a second thought.
Fair enough.
Straight down. Just right down. Immediately down.
So why do you hate them so much? Because I think it's kind of funny.
They don't know jack shit. Most priests walk around without knowing anything about the god they worship. They just know a few phrases. Maybe they have a power or two, but they're all basically idiots.
So you hate them because they're dumb.
They're dumb. Many times a priest will be called to handle an exorcism when they have no hope of dealing with it. Either they'll get the entire situation wrong, or they'll end up getting possessed. They just make my life a lot harder. They're dumb. They are dumb. There has never been one smart priest.
I suppose I haven't had too many interactions with them.
Well,
The only
you've
one
met
I know
one.
is Talus. Yeah. He hasn't been extraordinarily dumb so far.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet. And at this point, we will cut over to people at the rat races. You were there doing your thing. And
King Cheddar winning.
How's Polka Dot doing?
King Cheddar
all.
isn't racing today. Polka Dots is dominating, though. As
Let's go.
Talus, you would see kind of a new rat. Like a big thing. Probably like can easily fit like a whole hand. This is a New York City rat, if you will. With brightly painted blue and red polka dots along the body. And this rat's primary means of winning is slamming the other rats into the side of the track, crushing them and getting the victory. And Polka Dots actually like goes on a tear and races 3 times and comes in first, second, and first out of those races. A rising star, if you will.
I think he's trying to look like he isn't enjoying it, but is actually enjoying it quite immensely.
Are you participating in the chants as the losing rats are thrown into the incinerator?
What does it mean to participate?
You chant along.
Chant.
Oh, chant. I heard chance, as in probability. Yes, why not? Quietly to himself.
Fair. Then, of course, the rest of you are there as rats go into the fire.
Can I eat one? Before they throw it in the incinerator.
What are you doing?
How would that work? Describe to me what your plan is.
I will distract everyone saying, "Look, what is that?" And I'll grab one before they throw it in there and then eat it.
Make a spirit check for me.
Alright.
Oh my
You know-
lord.
In an alternate world, instead, Fergus's character just transforms, and then it's like a dog trying to catch treats.
Let's go! One!
One. Like, a few people look and follow your finger. Like, other people are just looking at you like, huh? As you reach out, grab the rat, and eat that shit. And they're all like, huh? And there's like, one woman in the back screams. Another one, like, passes out. Like, there's just this moment after you do this where there's this shocked silence as everyone's watching you after just inhaling this rat.
And then I will spit it back out and say, "Ha ta da! Trick!"
The place goes ballistic. It is the greatest thing. As, like, there are cheers, there's laughter, like, it's a great trick. You can take a hero point for that.
Let's go!
Oh no, dude. We gotta set up a new event where
Magic
we
tricks.
just have Damien instead of the rats racing. It's escape from Damien. Last rat standing wins.
And we make lots of money.
You might be able to.
Shit, I'll do it.
That's crazy.
I'll do it. If
It's
I get
like
money, I'll do it.
Pac-Man.
Yes.
Reverse.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
build a little maze and have Damien run around chasing rats.
Yes. If I get paid, I'll do it.
Hey, you can go to the owner of the rat races and make your case at some point.
I will do
Special
that.
event.
Yes. We will do that
Not
at
now.
some case.
Yeah,
Not
now
now,
we have
but
to go hike.
Later. We gotta go on a hike.
Right. Anything else you guys are doing before you're leaving? Going on your little hike?
Let's check up on Claudia.
Claudia. Okay. As you go over to Claudia's tent, you find that she is inside her coffin, and she has chained it shut.
Hmm.
Huh.
I won't bother her then.
Okay.
Huh?
Actually, you know what? I won't do
She-
that. Actually, I will knock on it and say, ask, make sure she's okay.
Who is it?
It's Damon.
Oh, Damon. Um, I'm locked in here.
Ah, who locked you in here?
Well, I had one of the other soldiers do it.
Why?
Just experimenting.
Oh,
I'm fine.
do you want me to unlock it?
No, maybe. Why? Why are you here? Is everything all right?
I was just coming to check up on you.
I'm fine.
Okay, you don't want me to unlock it? You said.
I... Maybe just a bit wouldn't hurt.
Okay, I will.
There's a key over on the nightstand.
Okay, then I will unlock it, I guess, or whatever. Is it half unlock it or whatever?
Yeah, you
Whatever.
can unlock the chain that's keeping it shut.
Yeah, I will do that.
Gotcha. Then, as you do that, Claudia will pop her head out. Oh, it's a nice day today.
Yes, it is.
Huh. You know, I might just go for a walk.
You don't care if I join you?
Not at all. And she will put on just kind of like a light coat on, as it's still a little bit early in the morning, a little bit nippy, and will kind of like make a motion of her head as she'll just take a walk around the camp with you.
Okay.
And mainly you would see Claudia just embracing like the noise, the warmth, everything going on here, and you would see her mood gradually brighten with the rising of the sun. And as you would arrive back at her tent, she'd kind of smile. You know, I think I'm going to read a book. Would you care to join me today? Just a nice day in the sun.
Sure.
So are you wanting to skip this mission?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no, 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 no.
Bruh.
I will have to join you another time. I have to go on an important mission for Zetian.
Oh, darling, come on.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'll take a rain check, if that's okay. After this mission, I'll come back and we can read books all day you want.
All right. And she'll give you a wink and head back into her tent.
Okay.
Book club and chill.
I'll go try to find the rest of the party.
All right. Anything else you guys are doing? Then,
Nope.
Commander, would you like to spend some intel?
I would indeed.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and spend 1 intel.
Let's go. That's 2.
That is 2. It's 2 questions.
2 questions.
So I must ask, what are 2 approaches we might be able to take on this mission?
One approach is the stealthy approach, trying to get to the mountain as stealthily as possible. Another approach is the speed approach, trying to go before it gets dark, basically completing this run in a day. If you go with the stealthy approach, you'll be out at night. But you might have a greater chance of, just being out at night. The speedy approach, though, of course, getting there before it gets dark, you might have a better chance of getting spotted, though, and it might use a little bit more of your energy.
Okay.
And so when you make the engagement roll, you can either say that you want to take the speedy or the stealthy approach.
All right. And my next question
Well,
is...
Damon has that question.
Damon has that
Oh,
question.
well,
That's
I'll
correct.
give it to the commander since he is the commander.
Okay.
I will allow him to
Okay.
ask the question.
Then I will go ahead and ask. Yeah. I'll go ahead and ask. Would there be any useful items to bring on this mission?
I will say that given everything, climbing equipment might be very useful.
Fair enough. I'm assuming the quartermaster would be able to get us a hand of
Climbing
any
equipment? Yeah.
climbing equipment.
For use of scrap, yeah.
Anyone like to be a quartermaster and do that?
I'll do it.
Cool.
Alright, do you want to burn a scrap then to bring along some
Yep.
climbing equipment? Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Make things easier because.
Is anyone
we
opposed
need
if I
it.
call a lore keeper, by the way?
Nope, go ahead. We just need a marshal.
Does anyone oppose if I take Spy Master?
No.
Okay.
You can take spy master. Would
No, I
anyone?
didn't realize we didn't have a marshal. I
Yeah.
can take that since that's the priority.
Or one of the other two who's silent.
Yeah.
Because then someone has to be lore master.
I wouldn't mind being either marshal or master. Either one. And that I would prefer not to be lore keeper because I don't have confidence in my abilities right now.
Alright, so you're up marshal, I'm lore keeper then?
Sure.
Fair enough.
Alright. Then Spy Master, go ahead and roll 2d6 for me for your operations.
Gotcha. 2d6. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
You got this.
First die will be Claudia.
0
and-
successes.
Yep, that's fair enough.
Ah.
No.
Can I use a hero point?
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
For this, I'd say no because it's not you, it's your spies out in the network.
Oh, okay.
That's partially why leveling up your spies, leveling up your network is so important, so you can get multiple cracks. at
Yeah, but we
this.
don't have many supplies, so I can't really use anything.
Just get more. So easy.
True.
All right.
Oh, how many people have corruption? We might want to get that sorted before we go.
Okay.
I have 2 corruption right.
Do you guys want to spend recovery to get rid of that?
Yes, that would be wonderful. If everyone's okay with it. I'm fine with it.
I thought you got rid of your corruption last time.
I did.
Damien did. Damien did. Talisman still has corruption though.
Yeah, I'm fine with Talisman. Getting rid of some corruption. We have a bit of healing.
Yeah.
Recovery.
Can I get rid of corruption then? I
Uh,
have 1.
Yeah, it's 1 recovery per 1 corruption, so that should be fine. That's
3
2.
recovery then.
3 recovery. Okay.
Because if Talisman is 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
No
Gotcha.
corruption.
Thank you.
No corruption. In that case, Marshall, ask the questions.
Alright, so I believe we're all sworn members of the brigade.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1. Commander did spend at least 1 intel. Let's see. Not everyone is 5 or higher, so that's okay. Does anyone here distract another in the squad or not respect?
Nope.
Think so.
I'm good.
Gotcha. So we're still sitting pretty at 2. Let's see. I don't believe we're missing any requirements.
Mm-hmm.
And the current pressure is way, way more than 2.
That is correct.
Alright.
And would you like to do this stealthily or quickly?
I think
Ooh,
stealthily.
How are you feeling?
Stealthily is probably good.
Cool, then we can do stealth.
All
So
right.
I can do either or.
Then go ahead and add an extra d6 onto this then.
Gotcha.
2d6.
And we don't get any bonuses from it being a full Zetian mission.
Correct.
So, that's unfortunate. At
Sad.
least not according to the sheet.
So that's
2.
3d6?
2d6.
Yep.
3.
Three.
No,
Because I
3.
spent intel.
3. Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right.
It's okay, Jonah. Counting
No,
past
I
two is
misunderstood
something we
low
don't
pressure.
master. It's
I misunderstood low pressure.
fair.
See, we've got 9 total, so 4, 4, and 1.
Gotcha. Then highest being a 4. Okay.
That's not-
Then, as all of you begin to head out, trying to move stealthily on your way through, you would find that the going is slow, the terrain difficult, and the more stealthy routes that you are trying to go through often is more overgrown. So, as you are traveling, you are definitely cutting it close, and in a few hours, it will be nightfall by the time you arrive. All of you also, due to the expended energy that is required for you to go through these more difficult routes, are going to all lose 10 stamina points each.
Question.
Yes.
With my, fast moving, walking speed and stuff, can I take less?
No, because you're not moving quickly, you're moving stealthily.
Ah, okay. So you said 10?
10, yep.
Okay, that's fine.
However, about 5 o'clock in the day, all of you reach the base of the mountain that you have been traveling to. It's about half a mile tall, with sheer, jagged rocks along both sides of the slopes. A major climb, to be sure. Do you guys want a chance to prep before climbing the mountain at all, or do you want to still just try and make your way to the top?
Yeah, I'll crack my fingers.
I would like
So
to
true.
prep.
Okay, how?
Suppose getting our gear ready all together and making sure it's all operable, and that will be one thing. That's all I got. I don't know anything about climbing mountains.
Give me
I would like to
stretch.
transform.
Okay.
And I like the, how big is this mountain or whatever?
This
Wow.
mountain, judging by the looks of it, is about 3/4 of a mile tall.
Okay.
It's mostly, like, you have seen other mountains significantly bigger. The tough part here is that it has sheer, jagged cliffs along many of its slopes, and while there is a path that winds upward, it's not an easy climb.
You said climb, right?
Yes.
It's not easy climb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, if I dash, you think I could still do run up it?
Yeah, if you want to leave your friends behind, but yeah, you could certainly do that.
I mean, I'll ask if that's okay with them. I can scout ahead and smith things around.
It might be a good idea not to separate each other on the mountain.
No, you can do it. You're built different. You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm not sure I believe in you.
I believe in
That
you,
is
but I want you to
depressing.
stay close.
You know what? I think my character probably wait until they get halfway up, then he'll do his thing, you know?
Yeah, of course. Naturally.
Yeah. Because then they'll be at least halfway up, and I'm not, completely, by myself,
Fair. So, you wait a bit before, the party is making their way up this mountain before, just dashing up, leaving them in the dust.
Yeah, and just wait at the top.
Gotcha.
Or
Damon's,
whatever we suggested to meet up, you know what I mean? Whatever.
you're looking for a laboratory somewhere here.
Well, maybe
I
come
just-
back so you can tell us what it is you scouted.
Yeah. I will do
Does-
that then.
I hope no one feels self-conscious like he's gonna achieve his goals before us because he's so quick.
You know what? I'm fine with it. I've made my peace.
That's good. Because you were the negative Nancy. I will say.
I can admit to
But I'm
that.
glad you're coming around.
Hmm.
Then, as you are going, Damon, you are encountering at some point the road, stops, against this basically, sheer, jagged cliff that goes about 70 feet up. Are you just running straight up it?
You said it's a road?
Well, it stops, and,
Oh.
it ends at this cliff that keeps on going up. This is higher up on the mountain where things start to get a bit more rugged.
Oh, so I could wait for them there, or is it just I can't do that because it's the rugged and stuff?
You can run up the
You could
wall.
run up it,
Okay, I'll do that then.
or you could wait there, it's...
I'll just continue on.
Alright, he's continuing on. Then
Yeah.
you go up, and this point, for the rest of you, are you still trying to, keep up with him, or are you just going at your own pace then?
I'm not trying to keep up with him.
This man is dashing.
This man do be dashing.
I enjoyed having my neck in the shape that it is. I don't want to fall and break it.
Fair. Then, Damon, as you go using your speedster power, you dash all the way to the top of the cliff. And as you do so and are running along, you would see at the top things look a bit odd, as there are more shadows than there should be up here. And in this moment, from these shadows, begins to pop out creatures. These strange, shadowy beings that make their way out towards you. I'm going to need you to roll for order, as you've ran directly into their trap.
Oh, so they're waiting for us.
Yeah.
I see.
Damn it, bro.
I see.
Well,
Well, this is the end of Damon.
Maybe.
Bro, run. I'm assuming this is the cliff.
That's 3.
Oh no, David.
Uh,
A 10, a 10, and a 9. Oh, they're all. Oh no.
Yeah.
You use hero points to reroll order dice?
Alright,
No.
first ones are gonna be the purple shadow warped deer, which are going to make their way up. Like that, and yeah, they're going to be using their animus drain on you. So, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I should probably roll each of these individually. So, this is going to be... Let's see here. Oh, yikers. 12 points of spirit damage for the first attack.
Okay, I'll take that on stamina.
9 points of spirit damage on The second attack, yeah.
Okay. So 12 for the first.
12 for the first, 9 for the second, 21 in total.
Okay, I'll take all that on stamina.
Third attack. Another 6 spirit damage to you as they are trying to drain you of your life force.
I lose a health block.
Okay. Fourth attack. They all miss. As this is happening, go ahead and roll 2d6 for me, Damon.
Okay. Three.
You gain the blinded condition as
Yeah.
they pull out like the parts of your soul that gave you vision as these creatures all swarm out. Now it's the next group. And they're running out. Just like that. Oh my lord. So, let me see here. With the rest, I think each one of these is getting extra +6. Yeah, that's right. So, oh my lord. First out of the next 4 attacks. Okay, only 6 points of spirit damage.
Health block.
Hell,
You're out of stamina.
you out.
No. I only have 4. I lost 10 already.
Then, in this moment, Damon, as you are running forward, you are caught in the trap of these creatures. And as this occurs and everything begins to go dark around you, you die. So, turning back to the rest of you, as you don't know of Damon's fate yet.
Well, we're still climbing.
Yeah.
Still climbing, as you would make your way up, and at the base of a cliff, you would see Damon's body.
Andreas would draw his sword and shield and to tell everyone to keep an eye out as he's gonna go inspect the body.
At this point, Damon has been dead for a while. He is gone.
Okay.
And as you try and look for signs of life, there are none.
What do we do now?
Looking at the body, are we able to tell what killed him? Did the animus strain leave any physical marks, or does he just look dead?
Make a mental check.
That's not a good one for me. 2 successes.
2 successes. Looking at the body, Damon seems almost shriveled in a way, parts of the body just drained of that life and vigor. It just seems like, even though there are no physical wounds, the spiritual wounds must run deeper. And it's clear to you his very soul was just drained.
Okay.
I'll relay that to everyone. Let's see.
Okay.
I don't know what we do. Do we press on with the mission and keep an eye out? Maybe collect his body on our way back down?
We need to keep an eye out for the shadow creatures, yes. Either way. Or probably what did this. Damn it, told him not to go ahead. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll leave the body here for now, see if we can't cover it on our way back.
Right.
Weapons drawn. Take a look for anything out of the ordinary. Not getting caught off guard like he is. And looking around, does it seem like everything is normal here?
It seems like everything is normal for now, yes.
Okay. Then, if everyone is okay, we'll push on. And try and get to this lab.
Did you guys make that mustard you went to get the ingredients for?
Assuming we did.
I believe I have it still, yes.
You have the ingredients, you didn't make it.
Yeah.
Well.
But you are in front of a sheer cliff.
Yes. How long would it take to quickly make the or is mustard something we can make quickly before we press on, or is that something that's like a good couple hours of work?
It's a good couple hours of work.
Right. That's fine.
We gotta push on.
Right. I guess we're looking for the lab still.
Yep. Do you see any weird
As we
shadows
walk-
called out?
As we walk, Talus is just going to be whispering a prayer for Demon's soul.
Okay. Then, how would you guys like to go about trying to climb this sheer cliff face?
You have the climbing equipment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably our best bet.
Okay. Then all of you can make physical checks at benefit 2 because of your climbing equipment.
4 successes.
Very good.
Benefit 2 is anything greater than 2, right?
Yes.
That is 2 successes for me.
Very nice.
3 successes.
1 success for Talus.
Okay. And Varos? Hello? Keenan?
Ian.
I know you're
I'm here.
not at base anymore. I know
Yeah,
you're not
no,
doing
well-
room checks. What's your roll?
Fuck. Here. 8.
1 success. So, as all of you are climbing up, there comes a point where Talus, you slip a little bit and fall back on Varos, and it looks like both of you are going to fall, but Thomas and Andreas have enough grip on like their lines and their pitons that they're able to kind of reach down and help recenter you on the cliffside as all of you make it up pretty much without issue.
Okay. Should there
Before
seem
we
to be anything
crest
weird up
the
here?
ledge,
Yeah.
You see that the ground up here is covered in ash, kind of at this one point, maybe 15, 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
But otherwise, it seems pretty normal
Okay.
as the path continues up the mountain.
Everyone ready to keep going?
Do we want to maybe toss, like, I don't know, something like a rock or a coin into that ash to see if that triggers anything?
I mean, yeah, I'm down. Or we could just avoid it, probably.
Or does the ash, is it avoidable, or is it like...
You can avoid it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Look, as we go by it, can I look at it and see if I can discern if it's just regular ash or if it's something weird?
How would you determine if it's something weird?
No idea, just going off of vibes.
Make a spirit check.
2 successes.
It's definitely something weird. And the ash is in the general shape of a large wolf's body.
That's... I don't suppose it bears any resemblance to Damien's wolf form?
It does, yes.
Fantastic. I'll point that out to everyone.
Fucking great. Okay. If I look back down the cliff, do I see Damien still there?
Yep, you still see the body.
Okay. Could be different werewolf. Could be some weird, impure shit. Everyone keep an eye on the shadows.
I mean, it seems like... Let's see. It seems like the soul was drained, so maybe it's... But maybe there's a new form running around.
You can take a hero point for that.
Ah,
Yeah. But that's not good.
are we pressing on?
Yep.
Then, as you continue to press on, it's about nightfall when you all make it to the top of this path. And as you reach the top, before you, you can see kind of this cliff side. And here there are a number of cut down trees amongst these great red maples. The ground is thick, overgrown with vines and tangled roots that cover a once pristine marble walkway. And there is a large iron door flush with the side of the mountain cliff.
Okay. This must be the lab.
Looking at the door, is there an obvious like locking mechanism or like runes or anything on it?
If you want to walk up to it, you can check and see.
Oh God.
I check
Um,
for traps on this marble.
Okay. Looking for like any physical mechanisms.
Yeah.
Make a physical check.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. Nothing that you can see. You don't see any tripwires, no pressure plates or anything like that.
Okay. Well, still stay alert.
guess I'll move a bit forward at a time, creep closer. I don't know. Am I able to discern anything on the door from like here, or would I have to get closer?
From here, it still looks like an iron door flush with the wall, although you see something on the left side from here that you can't quite make out, kind of like a bump in the door.
Are there any shadows being weird, like around?
Make a physical check.
Two successes.
Everything seems good.
That's great. I don't believe you for a second,
Okay.
but okay.
Guess I'll kind of slowly make my way up to see if I can get a look at that bump on the door.
It is a small, like, iron key in a keyhole. And below the keyhole, there are words written in a language that you think is Dwarvish.
Cool, I believe I speak Dwarvish, right? I do. Am I able to discern what they say?
Yes. The words say, "My rings recount the years I've seen."
So it's something to do with the age of a tree, maybe. Um,
You said
oh,
there were a tree was cut down. Trees that are cut down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of head back to everyone and relay what was on there.
Okay. Could be on one of the cut down trees. We can check them.
Check this
Yeah.
tree stump.
Checking that tree stump. What are you doing with it, Thomas?
He said, "My rings recount the years I've seen." Can I
Mhm.
count the rings?
Yeah. This tree has 7 rings. So it's a 7-year-old tree.
Okay.
7. I'm gonna go ahead and look at this one.
That one is very small. It only has like 1 singular ring. So it was a 1-year-old tree.
1, 7, 1.
May I check out these two up here?
Yep. One was a 4-year-old tree. The other was a 9-year-old tree.
1479.
Yeah, those are the numbers we have.
Could be. And you said it was a key?
Yep, there's just a key in the door. And Bloom, did you leave the key in the door?
Yeah, I did not touch the key.
Yeah, then it's just the key in the door and the dwarven words beneath it.
Um, I guess I'll touch the key.
Okay, you just touch the key.
I'll touch it, and if it doesn't like kill me, then I'll pull it out
Yeah,
just to look at it.
you touch it, doesn't kill you. You pull it out, and the minute you pull it out, the key grows incredibly cold.
Weird. Okay. I guess if I just stick it back in and turn it, does it do anything?
You stick it back in. It doesn't turn. It seems locked there, but it goes back to regular temperature once it's inside the door.
We've gotten these numbers. There doesn't seem to be a place to like put the numbers in, does there?
From what you can see, no.
Okay. I guess I can check the key. Would there be a place to put them in the key? I'm guessing not. But I'll check.
Right, are you pulling out the key?
Yeah.
Pull it out. It's still cold. Looking it over, though, it seems like a completely just like flat blank key that's now just ice cold in your hand.
Okay.
Can we put the key in the tree trunks?
That was gonna be my next test.
Is there any weird stuff on like this tree?
Make a physical check.
Lots of physical checks. Ooh, 3 successes.
There is absolutely nothing weird with that tree.
Cool.
There's no like doorbell or something, is there? Like ring isn't like a double word here.
From what you can see, there is no Ring video doorbell here.
No, I meant like a buzzer, but like you still ring a doorbell.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
Well, I'm gonna see if anything happens if I bring the key over to the tree trunks.
It's getting warmer. Like the minute you start walking away, the key is heating up a bit. It's still like cold, but it's warmer.
Okay.
Does it
Then
get-
does it get warmer when I go this way?
It does get warmer when you go that way.
This way?
Getting warmer. Getting warmer. Getting a little colder.
Ah, I'll go over here then to this particular tree
Ooh,
trunk.
Pretty warm.
Can I check the tree trunk to see if there's anything I can put like the key on or in? And if not, I'll just put it on top of the tree trunk.
As you are going around, actually moving the key closer to the tree trunk would make it just grow ever so slightly colder, but it's hot now.
Okay.
The tree?
Can I look at the tree then?
It goes a little bit colder.
Okay.
Warmer.
Well, this.
Warmer. Oh, burning hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna
little
go to this
colder.
tree then. Oh. Then if I'm burning hot here, can I inspect the ground over here?
Yeah, you can inspect the ground. It seems normal except for a little bit of churned up soil.
Alright, then I'm gonna motion everyone to come over and I'm gonna inspect the churned up soil.
Gotcha. It just looks like something has been buried here.
Oh, then I will make an attempt to unbury it.
All right. Then, using your hands, you pry back the soil, and about a foot down, you can see that there is a small, wooden box buried here.
Okay. Before I do anything by grabbing the box, inspect it for traps.
All right, inspecting for traps. Doesn't seem to be any traps on the box.
Okay. Then I will reach down and grab the box.
Okay. It's a small thing, easily able to fit in your hand, made of this simple, oak wood.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay, then I will open it.
Opening it up, you can see a series of letters in Dwarvish, carved into the bottom of the box, 1 through 9.
Alright, well then I will go ahead and, since I can't read Dwarvish, and I think Bloom can, I will give it to Bloom.
Okay, Bloom will accept it, and he'll try. Let's see. We know 7149. I think. I guess Bloom will just kind of try those numbers in different series to see if one picks up. Maybe first, what's that order look like? I think
Looks like 4971 if we're going from top to bottom.
497. Sure, we can try that.
Okay. Then, as you punch that in, the key will begin to glow, and will go back to a regular temperature.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna go try the key on the door again.
Alright, if you go try the key in the door, you hear a click as the door will unlock.
Oh. I will wave everyone over, and I'll wait for everyone to get to me, and then I will open the door cautiously.
Okay. Then, as this happens and the door is opened, you find yourselves standing at the entrance to this great laboratory. From what you can see, Talus, it's a mostly square room with the walls being lead-lined, likely to prevent scrying. Blue torches light kind of a darker interior, but there are glass vials on oak shelves about the room, brimming with mysterious concoctions. Crystal vats hum with latent powers along the sides of the room as well, with an intricate astrolabe towards the center in celestial maps close to it, above an ornate rune-etched table. Further beyond, there's a hallway that leads deeper into this chamber, but so far while you are here, this is what you see. Kind of the entryway to a mountainside laboratory.
Cool. I guess, would you see anything useful, like recovery or supplies that we might be able to grab while we're here?
This room doesn't seem to have a lot of it. There are a lot of glass vials of weird potions and concoctions and things that you don't really understand. You can try and take some, leave them where they are, but I'm not really sure what's here in this room.
Cool. Is anyone opposed to me trying to take some potions?
Do what you want, just be careful.
Does it
Yeah.
look like there's been activity in here recently?
It's not dusty.
Okay.
They've mentioned Jiggerwagger in the quest. We don't know what that actually is, right? We just
You
know it's
do not.
something. Okay.
It's Jiggerwagger.
It's Jiggerwagger.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I will not touch the potions yet if it looks like someone's still here, just so I don't make them angry for touching their stuff. The shadows look normal in here?
They do.
Cool. And Andreas will have closed the door behind him, just in case. Do you want to keep going?
Sure.
Sure. Can I keep half an eye out for dog treats as we go?
Sure, of course. So far you don't see any dog treats, although in the corner of this room you do see a dog bed with a few chew toys.
Interesting.
There might be dog treats in here.
Looking at the chew toys. Just out of curiosity, what kinds are they? Are they bones or shaped like little animals, like a squirrel or something? Or
There are a few bones, a few pieces of rope, and then a few small plastic swords with kind of more rubbery ends that can be gnawed on towards the hilt.
interesting. Okay, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Yeah, sure.
Or actually, before we go, can I don't think I'll be able to really read anything on it. But can I check out the astrolabe just for funsies?
Sure. It's an astrolabe.
Cool.
Is there anything you would like to do with the thing?
Just kind of looking it over. You said there are a lot of celestial maps near it. Does it look like this person is looking for something in particular?
Make a mental check.
Okay. One success. Just for funsies, I'll burn a hero point to reroll the other one.
Okay.
Nope, just one success.
One success. It looks like, from what you can tell, something might be getting tracked. Like, honestly, it looks like just the documenting and cross-referencing of celestial bodies.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anything else anyone would like to do before we decide to venture deeper?
I'm intrigued by the runes, but I don't think I could actually do anything with them. Bloom doesn't know shit about magic. Well, just for fun. You said there were runes
Can I-
etched into the table. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, can I inspect some of the rooms?
Yes, you're not that familiar with them. One of the runes you recognize, it's the rune for fire. Some of the other runes here seem to be more language-based. However, you would also pick up the rune for light, so you can add that to your character sheet. But a lot of fire and light runes on this particular table.
All right. Shall we continue?
I'm ready to.
Cool, let's go.
Right, you're heading deeper in.
Yep.
Cool. Then going down the hallway, you come to an intersection with 3 doors. There is a door to your left, a door to your right, and a door ahead of you. The door to your left, on it says Hemo Tracer on the front. The door to your right says Pharmacraft on it. And the middle door has nothing.
Hemo Tracer, like.
Yep.
Blood tracer?
HEMOTRACER. All one word. Hemotracer.
And what was this? The one on the right door?
Pharmacraft.
Pharma, like pharmacy?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, whoever's here is doing work with blood and
Medicine.
medicine. Shall we investigate these 2 rooms first? And then continue down the unmarked hallway?
Sure. Out of curiosity, are the doors written the words on the doors written in Dwarvish or Common?
They are written in Common.
Interesting. Okay.
Dwarvish
Right.
is more written in stone, and the creating of compound words is actually a little difficult in the language. Dwarvish is very certain, exact, not changing. These are new words that you really haven't heard before.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, Hemotracer first.
Sure.
Gotcha. Then, going into the Hemotracer door and opening it up, you come to a, very pristine, very clean room. And inside of this place, you would find, a small workshop full of lots of, work desks and tables covered in, scrap materials and, many other just random tools. And then towards the center of the room, there is this simple, cylindrical pedestal, and then a golden, energy field, maybe a few inches above that. And it's a spherical energy field. And then at the very heart of that spherical golden energy floats what is essentially this long, like rod attached like by like a swinging mechanism to like this circular sphere. So almost like if you were to hold this thing by the sphere, the rod would be free, like swinging, almost like a pendulum.
Okay. Can I go ahead and take a look at the desk, see what is ever on there?
Sure. I'm just gonna do like my terrible construction of what the device actually looks like. The desks just seem to be filled with tools and like random scraps of supplies. Not even any blueprints. Just looks like somebody was here tinkering.
Okay.
I wonder if that thing in the force field is our jiggerwagger.
Could be. Certainly. If we do want to grab it, probably have to figure out a way how to turn off that golden energy field.
Yeah, that feels like something we do last.
Okay. Looking at the thing it's on, does it appear to be anything to turn off the field?
No.
Okay.
Notes or documents on any of the desks.
No notes, no documents.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Okay.
Does the energy field kind of like buzz or hum or anything, or does it seem silent?
It seems silent.
I wonder if it's used more for suspension than to actually deter anything. Just because, I mean, nothing else around here so far has been locked up. I don't want to test that theory yet, but, you know, maybe when it comes to it, we can just stick our hands in there.
Maybe. Doesn't seem to be a way to actually turn anything off, so.
If I put my hand near it, not touching it, just near it, do I feel anything coming from it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to check the other place, or do you want me to try and grab it?
I mean, be careful. You can try and touch the field first, see if it does anything.
And I poke the field with one finger.
Okay. In that case,
Oh dear.
let's see here. You are gonna go ahead and take
Oh no.
335 psychic damage as your hand just passes through the field, and you can grab it if you want.
So that damage is not real.
No, it's funny damage.
Okay.
Oh.
That psychic damage was for you, Jonah.
That's psychic Jonah. It was psychic damage to Jonah. Jonah, you lose a health block in real life. Go ahead and roll 2d6. God. Oh,
Someone get that man an inhaler.
he's dying. He's dying. His family's probably down there like, what the fuck?
Bro, I'm not okay.
Okay, why don't you grab the thing?
Guys,
I'll
he's
grab the thing.
bro,
You killed
he's
him.
fucking revving a chainsaw.
Oh my, no, that's not okay, bro. I'll grab it.
Yeah. You can add a jiggerwagger to your inventory.
Cool, I got a jiggerwagger.
We got the jiggerwagger, guys. No, we just need to find the dog treats.
I will say, upon holding like its spherical end, there are many like fine grooves like along the spherical surface, and like atop the actual sphere itself, there seems to be like some sort of like panel.
Cool.
Right.
I'm not
I
gonna
wonder if-
touch it.
Okay.
Maybe the dog treats are in the panel. You know,
Does
it
it
could be like a
look-
toy.
Does the panel look like it can be closed again?
Yes.
Easily. Can I try and open the panel?
Okay. You can go and flip open the panel. And inside you see what you think once was like some type of gemstone, but now it's just like particles and dust resting in like this open like container.
Hmm.
Like shards
Ooh.
of the gem that was once inside.
I'm gonna
Oh.
close it again and not touch the dust.
Okay.
Don't look like it runs on gemstones. Cool. Does any of the scrap look usable, Colin?
Yeah,
Can I grab some?
sure. You will get 2 scrap from this room.
Woo!
Woo!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's a net positive.
Yep, got 2 scrap, lost 1 PC.
No, I meant the. Okay, that's.
Do we want to
one
check?
scrap.
Do we want to check out Pharmacraft next?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
All right. Then as you head and go check Pharmacraft, who's going in first?
I guess I will with all my armor.
Gotcha. Then as you push your way into the door, you find like a refinery of some kind. It's the biggest room you've seen yet. A massive machine, or space full of machines that seem to be like refining like raw materials. A lot of what you can see seems to be like liquid or oil related, but not all of it. Because the left-hand wall, as all of you enter in, probably a wall that stretches for about 150 feet and goes up maybe another 30, is filled with thousands, if not millions, of blood vials on it. From what you can see, Talus, each vial has a name, a date, and the ring it was extracted from on it. And you would also be able to see here, like towards the end of this massive refining room, is like this like table, and it seems to have like final containers and like flasks that are used to add in ingredients. And you, Bloom, would see 2 barrels of gray oil next to this table, and it would click. This is a room made to refine gray oil.
Oh,
Shit.
it's a lot of gray oil.
That's a lot
Maybe.
of gray oil.
Do you want to grab some?
I would like to try and grab all of it. Are all the machines performing a different task? Or are they like.
Make a mental check.
This is a bad thing for me to be doing. I am not a smart cookie.
You got this.
Woo.
My 1 dice is a success.
Okay. To the best of your knowledge, they seem to mostly be performing like different tasks, or the same task on different materials.
Okay. the thought process behind this question was, do we need all the machines to make gray oil? Or just a few of the machines to make gray oil?
Okay.
Because...
Well, I don't know how we're gonna get the machines back to camp.
I mean, I can lift one of them. Probably for a while. Well, how big are these machines?
Some of the refining tubs are about 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
How many tons would that be?
Tons.
Bro, have you seen an oil refinery before?
No.
Here, let me give you like a visual image on. It's not this big, but refinery takes large machines.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like some of these like refining drums and like different aspects of this process are at least a ton.
Cool.
Well,
so I can lift exactly 1 ton right now.
okay. Well, we can't get the machines, but we can get some gray oil.
Yes. Grab the gray oil. Is there any notes or documents anywhere in this room?
Looking around, once again, there doesn't seem to be a lot. If you were kind of looking, you would see that the most of the documentation here is actually like just labeling for all the blood vials and like taking notes about like which blood was added to which batch and whether it was a success or a failure. And a lot of the notes are kind of on the final table about the newest batch and the blood that was used there.
Can we try to take some of these notes back for you?
Sure. So you go through. There's also like a little bit of the final like blood vial that you can see, like the blood of these people is what's being added and seems to be creating the gray oil. Would you like to take that final vial that was being used? It's probably about a fourth of the way full at this point.
Talus wouldn't, but would not complain if someone else did.
Okay.
Thomas would absolutely take that blood.
Gotcha. Then here, I can send you what the label says in the chat.
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh, that's...
Hmm.
I wish I could ask about other names, but in character I wouldn't know any of them.
And this was the final one that was a success?
Yes, this is the final one that was yielding positive results.
You said there's like different oils and liquids in the machines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could we try and get some samples of each of those as well?
Sure.
I'm assuming there's spare vials somewhere.
There are a few spare vials, yes.
Cool.
You trying to pop open these machines?
Is there like an access port somewhere?
Make a mental check.
Someone else help me, please.
I can help make the mental check.
I think we should be very careful about the traces we leave behind, because there is still someone actively using this factory.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no successes. So if I can't find anything, I'm not going to do anything.
Right. Talus, you can make a mental check as you give it your best effort as well.
Gotcha. That is going to be... one success.
You are not able to locate any access ports as both of you go looking, but nothing from what you can see.
Well, I'm not gonna break anything.
Oh, Brandon died. Okay.
He's driving, so
True.
he probably got home.
Cool.
Anything
Shall
else
we-
anyone wants to go in here?
Well, as long as we grab the gray oil, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Grab all the gray oil.
Then you'd be able to get 2 uses of gray oil from what you harvest here.
Woo. All right.
But you think from looking around again, like this was in the process of being used. If you guys think that you could potentially get this stuff to all be working, you might be able to make another batch of gray oil. Whether that would break these machines, who knows? Maybe a high probability.
I think for now we should press onward to the middle room. And make any kind
Yeah.
of decisions about the gray oil afterwards.
Yeah. Cool. To the middle passage then?
Alright, to the middle passage. Then, as you head out, and who is opening the middle passage door?
Me again.
Alright, as you open the door, you find what you could only describe as a janitor's closet. You've got mops and brooms and random assortments of knickknacks and other items. It's just kind of a mess in
Is
here
this
for the
where
most
the
part.
dog treats are?
Would you like to look for some dog treats?
I would love
Yeah.
to look for some dog treats.
Gotcha. Then, as you begin looking through, in the corner, you would find a bag labeled dog treats, Talus, and behind that bag, you would find a lever.
Oh boy.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Take the
Rock
treats,
leather!
pocket them, and then attempt to pull the lever.
Okay. Then, as you pull the lever, the back, wall of this closet will basically split in two, revealing a long hallway that goes out into darkness.
Janitors know everything. Always check the closets.
Every janitor has one of these hallways behind their closet. Alright. You got the dog treats and the jigger wacky. We got the things we came for. Do we want to keep going? Because I want to keep going.
I want to keep going. I'm getting greedy, but
Oh, we're getting a little greedy. I'll keep. Is there anything else in this closet of note? Just the dog treats.
Dog treats, a broom, nice mop, some stale hardtack, mops, a little bit of lime.
Okay. Lime is in limestone, or just lime.
Not like the
cleaning.
fruit, but the actual
Yeah.
chemical thing of lime.
Yeah. Okay.
The disease.
Woo. You all contract Lyme disease. It's worse than. All right. Well, I will go forward, checking for traps as I can.
Okay. Going forward, checking for traps, make a physical check.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. Then, as you make your way forward, you would find that the floor is covered in tripwires, like this massive, spider webbing pattern.
Okay. Is there enough for us to like make our way without tripping at any of them?
If you are careful, yes.
Okay.
Would you like to venture
Careful.
forth?
Yes, I would.
No pain, no gain?
Thomas, Varos, Talus, what about you guys?
Carefully, one at a time.
Yeah.
Talus is going carefully as well.
Okay, then everyone who would like to try and make their way across can make either a physical check or a mental check at benefit 1. You want to hit 2 successes, else you will hit a tripwire.
Okay.
To clarify, is only mental at benefit 1, or would both checks be at benefit 1?
Both would be at benefit 1.
Okay.
Cool. May I use a hero point?
Sure.
3 successes for Thomas.
Nice.
2 successes.
Oh, you said we need at least 2, right?
Correct.
Burning 2 hero points. Oh,
Oh,
thank God.
Talus.
And Talus? Or are you not doing anything, Talus? Are you waiting behind?
Sorry, Discord is freaking out. He got 2 successes.
Okay. And Varos, are you staying behind? Keenan?
I am staying behind.
Okay. As you wait and the others venture forth through the dark, you come to a room similarly lit by blue torches. Along the walls of this room are like these black tomes. Thick and heavy, thousands of pages each with these heavy bindings. There is like a board on the back wall of the room with these mad scrawlings on it in all sorts of languages. Elvish, Dwarvish. You can see there's a little bit of Giant in there, Orcish, Sylvan. So many languages with arrows interconnecting lines. But the thing at the middle, that word, it's in common. And it's circled. The word itself is Zixia. It is Xerofixia.
Thank you.
Zixia.
I don't suppose that rings any kind of bell for Bloom?
Make a mental check.
Mental. Okay.
Can I also try to remember?
Sure.
For funsies, 2 hero points.
Okay.
Hey, 2 successes.
Two successes. Okay.
Correct.
Only 1 for Talus.
Gotcha. Then, Talus, you have never seen the word, although its construction seems, very formal. You, Bloom, as you sit there and you look at it, immediately you remember Zix, the name, the king of the Titans, a being of myth that fought the gods. And then things start to go a little wonky as your world twists once again, and you find yourself at a dinner table And as you look to your right, you can see Dima is there. And he kind of smiles at you. So, how was work today?
You know, I'm having trouble remembering. I think it was fine. Just a bit of a blur.
That's fair. So, I was thinking, maybe we can try and get a bigger house.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Somewhere where Ilya has a bit more space to run around.
Oh, that'd be nice. You know, I was hearing talk of near Gravisberg. There might be a new settlement, a new mine opening up. Could be nice.
Yeah, that'd sound nice.
I know that you'd have to find a new temple, but you could start another one, near the mine. I don't know if that would be something you'd be interested in, but the land's cheap over there.
A temple, right? Yeah, no, yeah, s- sorry, yes, for Ilya, yeah, I'd be willing to try that. I'm sure I can find more people who follow. Yeah.
Good. And you'll kind of smile, and in that moment you kind of return back to the bored and crazed scrawlings in front of you, with Zerozixia just sitting there in the middle.
Six. It has something to do with 6. I really don't like it in here. Let's see, I think, can I try to make out some of the words, the scrawlings in Dwarvish or Common, the ones that all point to Zerozixia? Can I kind of make out what some of them say?
Sure. You would see like one bit of words that says star pattern. Another one says omens, 0 out of 3. The last one would just say blood.
Well, if you share that with us,
Bloom shared that it was that. Oh, sorry, the readings. Yeah, Bloom will kind of read out what the ones he can read say.
if this person was worried about whatever Zerozixia is, and they were concerned about blood, star patterns, and omens, well, there's an astrolabe in the front and blood tracker in one room.
I don't know if they're. I don't know about 060 as a whole, but if it has something to do with Zix, I don't know if they're trying to what they're trying to do with him, but I don't think it's going to be a good thing.
If I had to guess, yeah. Unless they're trying to prevent it, but it seems they went mad. On the mission brief, it said the scientist. So we know who the scientist is?
No.
No. Okay.
Unless they're making the great oil, so it seems like they're an enemy of Althara. What if they're trying to do something with Zix in order to fight Althara?
Perhaps. Although I think you have to be truly crazy to try and contact the King of the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or truly desperate.
That too. We should reseal this place.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch the tomes. Is there anything on the outside of the tomes, or are they all just solid black?
They're all just solid black. You could look inside of them.
Oh. Why? Why? Do I?
I'll take a look at one.
Okay. You're cracking it open, Bloom?
Now that the music's paused, I don't know, but I already said it.
Okay. Then as you open up one of these books, you see Family Tree. Actually, a whole, like, history. Like, tracing bloodlines across what you think is the primordial ring.
Okay, do I see a family name?
I mean, you would see multiple family names across it. There's not, like,
Right.
one specific family. It's just tracing bloodlines.
Tracing bloodlines. Okay.
It is
do
a
any of the...
complete genealogy.
Gotcha.
I guess
Okay,
would any stand out? Like, are any noted particularly, or are they all just noted the same?
They're all just noted the same. Like, honestly, it just is an expansive tracking of, like, people. And as you kind of get to the end, each one of these massive black books is a part of the same volume. Like, the same set, rather. And the book that you have, like, in your possession now, Bloom, is 288 out of 3,431.
Jesus Christ. Really went into it.
2,431. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm going to put that book back on the shelf if no one else wants to look at it.
I'll pick up a different one and look through it. I mean,
Same thing. Names, date of birth, death, spouses, children, etc.
like someone was tracking everyone on the primordial ring.
Tracking everyone on the primordial, prime, and dark.
Oh, so everyone.
Oh.
Okay. Someone was tracking everyone on the rings. You need to tell Zetian that.
Yeah, yeah, I think we should go.
Yeah.
Then would all of you like to leave?
This was most of what was in the room, right? It was, most the notable things were just the board with all the words on it and the tomes.
Yes. This room, for the most part, seems like a place where the books were stored and a place where this person could think, try and put things together.
Great.
Okay. Let's meet back up with Varus then. Reseal this place.
Gotcha. Then, as you head back to Varos, is there anything else you're doing here before you guys are heading out?
Bloom is beyond ready to skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. We have to be careful because the shadows will probably hide better in the dark.
God. What? Oh, I guess we can't tell what time of day it is from the inside of the building.
Correct.
Unless our scientist friend has any clocks around here.
They do not.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Well then.
I mean, did you all want to attempt to, if we walk out and see that it's dark, would you guys want to attempt to stay the night here?
I don't
Don't
want to
know.
stay with
I don't want
whoever
to stay
this
the night
is.
either. Yeah. I want to leave. We'll make our way down the mountain. Stealthily as we can. Keep an eye out for anything that might attack. Close eye out. And get home. That sound like a plan to everyone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the way out, can I grab one of the bones?
Yeah.
Or Flapjack?
Sounds good.
Move quietly, keep a close eye out.
Right. Then, as all of you are making your way out, then you closing this lab behind you?
Yeah,
Are you reburying the box?
I will.
Okay. Then, as you are going, there is the faintest, bit of a crescent moon in the sky. Almost complete darkness now. And as you go, walking through this dark, you swear, Thomas, you see a human move on a nearby cliff face. Large and black, with these pale red eyes as it scurries along. And behind it, a horde of other shadowy creatures. So you keep going. I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, we're gonna keep going.
What are you doing with Damien's body when you get to it?
If I can, I would like to bring it back down with us to bring it back to camp for burial.
Okay. Then, as you get the body,
Mhm.
you take it with you. As you continue to move, walking, each footfall carrying you further and further away. But eventually, little past midnight, you would make it back to the camp with Damien's body. What are you guys wishing to do?
I would like to put it in the camp for now, and I would like to go report to Zetian if he's awake.
Zetian would be awake, and he would smile at you. Did you get it?
And then I think Thomas still has it, so.
Yeah, I would come with and give it to him.
Ah, fantastic. Did you get dog
and-
treats?
Yes, Talus has the dog treats.
Ah, a complete success then. You guys deserve the day off.
Zetian, I'm sorry, it's not a complete success. Damon, unfortunately, was felled by the shadow monsters.
But the mustard? What about the mustard? What do you mean? Andres, what do you mean?
He's gone. Yeah. Sorry. I will take full responsibility.
Yes, you will. Get out of my sight.
Okay. Andreas will leave.
And Zetian will give you a look that could cut diamond, Thomas. What happened?
He ran ahead trying to scout. And I guess he found a trap or something. We don't know. Found him at the base of a cliff. Already long dead.
Thank you.
And Thomas is trying very hard not to cry right now. Just keep his stoicism up.
I will break it to Cordell. I will need you all to tell the others.
We will.
Dismissed.
So give a very stiff bow and then head out.
As you're heading out, you would hear the distinct sounds of Zetian just having an absolute fit as they begin to throw shit all around their room. And as you exit, is there a place where you would like to keep Damien's body for the time being?
Andreas would have left it in the center of the Venerable Hounds camp.
Okay. As you lay that down, it is here where we will end the session for today. as everybody lower than 4th level can take a level up. As at the moment, R.I.P. Damien. Oof.
Oof.
What happens next, we will all have to see.
Are we allowed to introduce new characters to the Sunday, or should we stay with our usual ones?
You can introduce new characters.
Okay.
It's a possibility. I would ask that for, bigger missions, or missions where there are like new people, or where there are missions where it's going to be like, if you already see like 2 or 3 new characters, probably not going with a new character then, but yeah. You can introduce new ones.
Just wanted to see if it was allowed.
Yeah.
Because apparently I found the soft cap.
What soft cap?
For level ups.
I mean, it just kind of depends. I think because Talus and Varos are still really low. I assume, anyway, since I think they haven't been going on as many extra missions.
Yeah, I just got up to 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just depends on the difficulty of the mission. Like, you are still in starting area.
Mm-hmm.
Starting area with missions of relatively lower difficulty. I say relatively, but anything can happen. So, there was that. But now, like, you can get up there in levels. It just all depends. Because I could throw out a mission that could be of a difficulty where, everyone would level up, but it might be a little rough. And that's not necessarily what this mission was. It's more supposed to be, you check out this lab, you see some things, you've solved some puzzles. But yeah. So, I need to also ask the commander, do you want to move camp?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like we should move camp.
Yeah, we're up to 9 pressure now. I am alright with it.
Yeah.
Alright, you would like to move camp tonight?
That good with everyone?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I guess we're moving camp.
Okay. Then, for this, you have 2 options. You can either choose to head for Bayo, or you could choose to try and take the more northern path. It's up to you.
Look, I kind of want to head towards Bayo.
Okay. You wish to head towards Bayo. In that case, let's see here. We will need to make the roll to advance, the advance roll.
Yep.
So, I'm going to need you to roll d6s equal to the pressure. The quartermaster can expend use of horse, to move the pressure die down 1, if you would like.
How many? We have 2 horses.
We have 2 horses. I bring out the 76.
Do you want me to do horses?
It's up to you. I have a feeling we're gonna probably at least get 1/6, but
Using a horse decreases it by how many?
1.
just 1.
1.
But if you want to decrease it by that, it might lower our chances of getting 2.
Okay, I'll use 1 horse
Okay.
to lower it to a or whatever it is.
8. Yeah.
8.
Go ahead and roll 8d6 then.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
6.
1 6.
1/6. So that's plus 3 time.
Plus 3 time. Okay. And let's see here. As the camp begins to move after this, quickly after the loss of Damien, you trying to get out of there, basically. As you are pulling out of camp and bringing up your defenses, that's when they come. That's when they attack. The pressure is 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for mass combat.
Okay.
So, the brigade at this point has 2,000 soldiers as you are attempting to move forward. The pressure is at 9. This is what we will do. You can go ahead and roll a d20 plus 5, Commander. This
Okay.
is the brigade's strength at the current moment. Or d20 plus... it's a d20 plus 4 for the supplies.
Okay. d20 plus 4.
And then Forces of the Impure will go ahead and add pressure minus 2, so they have a plus 7 to this roll.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I rolled a 19.
They rolled a 17. So, as the attack occurs, the forces of the Impure stream out as they are attempting to overwhelm your position. As everything begins to hold together, you're able to pull back on this retreat, and let me see here, on a victory, you will only lose, let me see here. Very nice. The soldiers you will lose are only going to be 100. So you will still be at 1,900 soldiers and 3 archfey, as you are able to hold the rear of the line as you pull back, as you are now making your way towards Bayo. You have luckily survived this first engagement. The forces of the Impure were still building up, but who knows in the future. Now we will go ahead and reset the mission board. So, let's see here. 3 new missions. First mission for Bayo is Operation Clarion Call. Second mission is Operation Ashen Stone. Third mission is Operation Cannonball. As Brigade is now moving towards, of course, Bayo and what resides there, the people who still call the town home.
So, Jonah, any missions you want to go on?
Are you asking me?
Have you taken a look at them?
I would look at
I'm-
Cannonball.
Currently looking at them. Hold on. Yes, I would like to go on Cannonball.
Hey, Jamie, are you interested in any of them?
I like the idea of Ashen Stone, but I can go on any of them. I just like the idea of getting items.
I mean, I'm intrigued by Ashen Stone,
Jamie,
but,
I
but
might
did
murder
you?
you. I might murder you with my bare hands.
Is this because of last week?
So,
Did you read the last
Read the
line
first
of
one.
Clarion Caution?
Oh my god! Sorry,
I'm going to kill you. I am
I
going
was
to
reading
kill
through
you.
them bottom to top. I hadn't gotten to that one yet. Okay, I'd like to go on Clarion Caution then. And besides, it's your last name. Nope, that's not your last name. That's a name of another character of yours, Jonah.
That's my son.
It is your son.
Yes. I would like to go on Cannonball
yeah,
because that's my son.
Fair
that's
enough.
my
yeah.
son. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Oh.
I will literally go on this by myself if I have to.